What is up, YouTube? Merry Christmas. Gonna be the last video we upload today. If you do not watch my present reaction video, go watch that. Uploaded that earlier today. We're gonna be talking about what's going on with the market, what's going on with the servers, and try to give you a breakdown into what is happening, what I think is gonna continue to happen, at least over the course of the next day. So, let's get right into it. Of course, if you guys are unaware, the servers are very slow right now. It was even worse in the morning. Cards really weren't showing up in the auction house until the 52nd minute. For about the first hour, they finally have now reclaimed, like, they're getting listed at the 59th minute, but it's taking 20 seconds to refresh, 20 seconds to buy a card. Very slow. By the way, if you do hear some noise in the background, my family, we're getting ready to go to my relatives, so you might hear some doors shutting, some dogs barking. I'm sorry if you guys do hear that in the background, but market-wise, there is definitely opportunity. The one good thing, the shining light with the servers being so bad, it's actually extending the market crash because people are having trouble opening packs, listing cards, buying cards. It again is extending this market crash, and it will probably last until the day. It might even go into tomorrow because the servers are that slow, and well, they can't really, it's taking so long, like I said, to open packs, sell cards, buy cards. It's taking so long. The market crash lifespan is expanding. It's just, you know, it's kind of been the same over the past 2 hours. Yeah, cards are trickling up in price. There's not the super snipes anymore, but there still is great opportunity to buy cards under training value at around like 3.5 to 3.8 and under. It's really great. I'm targeting cards, and well, I'm going to be off for probably the rest of the day until I stream possibly later tonight. So I have been targeting around like 90 overall cards to 94 overall cards. Trying to buy as many as I can because I will say I am in a rush. I know that I'm not going to be on for the most part of the day, so I'm trying to buy as many cards as I can under around, like I said, 3.7, 3.8. Blitz cards, aka cards, legend cards, the ones I'm really targeting. I was buying stocking stuffers earlier this morning. I got a bunch for around 85k to 90k, but those have actually gone up in price because ghosts have sort of, you know, trickled up in price a little bit. We'll get into our LTDs and all that fun stuff, but I will say some cards that are in high demand, especially ghost cards, because there wasn't really an exact present that is flooding ghosts onto the market. You're going to see a lot of the popular 95 overall ghost cards, non-LTDs like Herman Moore, Ted Hendricks, Julius Peppers. They are up a little bit in price, and well, we kind of expected that. That's why I didn't really want you guys to sell your team. I thought a lot of the high-end cards would kind of just, you know, possibly go up, especially the zero chill guys and the ghost guys. But there is awesome opportunity if you can get on. Of course, a lot of you guys are probably spending time with your family, but if you can get on the servers, man, even the companion app, there is a lot of opportunity. It will be slow, right? You're probably only gonna be able to snipe like every card you see. You're gonna buy like one every 5, and it's gonna take around 20 seconds to load the snipe. So it is very aggravating, I would say, but you are going to be making so many coins if you just hold these guys for a few days or roll into the TVP. But again, I've been buying like 90s to 94s for under 3.7 per. Now, one little downside this morning, now I was able to get into my unopened packs this morning, but as of recent, it seems to be if you do have a lot of unopened packs, EA really isn't letting you get into your unopened packs. You can spam it and eventually, like, you'll get in after about 100 times, but let's be honest, I don't really got the time for that. But yeah, my packs, unfortunately, I can't open, and there is a reason why I do want to get into my unopened packs, and that is because Harold Carmichael and Tom Brady are selling at the lazy sell price for absurd prices. Now, these cards are flooded on the market. I think if you go on the companion app, you can see how many are actually listed altogether. There's around 2,000 Tom Brady's and 2,000 Carmichaels, but only 100 show up, of course, if you go to their filter. And well, you can sell them for 600k. You can sell Carmichael for 600k. You can sell Brady for 500k. If I'm being honest, if you could see the 59th minute listings of these cards, they'd be going for 400 to 450k. So if you are able to get into your packs, if you're able to get into your binder and see Carmichael, see Brady, I would sell them off for 600k and 500k. I do not think you're going to be able to get these coins for these cards once the auction house kind of goes back to where it is, and well, there's not as many listings of each of those two cards. So make sure you got Carmichael, you got Brady, go ahead and sell them off because there's way too much supply. I do think Carmichael could be around 500k, but let's be honest, I don't think Brady's going over 500k, so I would take the coins that you can get right now. Alright, now we are getting into the LTDs, the ghost LTDs and some non-ghost LTDs we can talk about a little bit, but you know, we were kind of expecting this. There was a reason I really went all out when it came to investing in Ghost LTDs, and well, let's just say for the second straight year, Ghost LTDs are probably going to be the best LTD investments of the year. Kenneth Walker was a buy under 450. My average price I bought was 435, and he's all the way up to 700k. Now, I know you guys are going to be asking this question: should I sell? Should I sell? Should I sell? You can. 700k is a great price for Kenneth Walker, but I will say I am going to wait a few more hours. There's not a lot up. He is still getting bought usually once or twice a minute, and there's definitely a shortage of Kenneth Walker, so I could see him go up to around 750k. Again, sorry if you hear the dogs in the background barking. They're getting very excited, but Kenneth Walker up to 700k at the current moment. Patrick Mahomes, man, with Randall Cunningham being super expensive, Mahomes was bound to go up. Even when I saw, honestly, when I saw Cunningham, I knew it would drop Mahomes' price, and it actually made Mahomes a really good investment because he went from 600k down to 500k. I bought 10, average of 515k. He's all the way up to around 850 to 900k. Again, with Kenneth Walker, you can sell. You can take your profit. However, I do think waiting possibly another few hours until the afternoon as the supply gets removed off the market, you might be able to get 950 to a mil, may I say, for Mahomes. But either way, you're making, what, 200, 250k after tax? Something ludicrous for Patrick Mahomes LTD. Then the final one, Antonio Cromartie. He is definitely the card that is, 1, being bought the most, 2, being listed the most, and 3, he was the card invested in the most. You can see there are the most Cromarties, up around 24, 25 still, while Kenneth Walker and Patrick Mahomes don't have that many. Cromartie still has quite a lot listed, but he's getting bought very frequently. He's up to 900k. I do think with Cromartie, he's one I'm going to wait a few more hours with. Try to get 950k. I think that's very realistic. On PlayStation, he's almost up to a mil, so Xbox-wise, I think he gets a 950. But that's actually going to be all we're going to talk about in this video. Not too much. Again, with all of your cards you get from Player Presence, you could actually be lazy selling them. However, I wouldn't be listing them for the cheapest price, right? List them, overprice your cards, see if they sell with this busted ass market. And if they do, they do. But I can't even open my packs, so I am going to try to stream later tonight and open all our packs. But if my unopened packs do not fix, I don't know if I'm going to stream. But again, that's all for this video. Happy holidays. Comment if you have any questions, like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.